1,000 of you said, I'm bringing the Audrey home. Look at how beautiful this riding boot is. All leather, beautiful vintage look with that great little hardware detail, completely customizable, and it's less than $135. It is the first Marc Fisher shoe, today's special value. We are so excited about this, and it's on 4 easy payments at $33.70. I have to tell you, you have a great fit. It is comfortable, and you are going to make a couple of choices here because, again, it's like we're allowing you to go to an Italian shoemaker and saying, this is what I need. I need this color. I need this size. I want either a medium or wide footbed. And then with this boot, you're going to have your choice of a medium or wide width in the calf. Those are your choices. All you know is that it's beautiful and you want to get her home too because you're going to love wearing her. Okay, 4 easy payments, $33.70. It is our best find of the day, and you're going to want to get it here first because right now you can only find the Audrey at QVC. And we know, you know, Marc Fisher, you see him out there in those great department stores. So grab her now. All right, coming back to me. I love how you styled it, girls. And we're going to show them more later because you can make this your work boot, your weekend boot, whatever you want. But here are your color choices. So first, we have the two-tone, which I'm wearing. So you have black as your base, but this touch of cognac. And I love that we offer this to you because you may have that pair of black riding boots. You wanted something a little different and funky, especially if you wear a lot of black leggings. This is the way to go. But you need that new classic black beauty. Here she is, the all black version. We offer it to you in this gorgeous saddle. This is what Deanna was wearing. Awesome, especially if you love to wear your winter whites and creams. Here is a fun, funky color we call wine. Not your Merlot-y burgundy wine. This has kind of got that brown base to it, but nice little lighter version than a traditional brown. It is my most limited. And then here is that dark brown, rich milk chocolate, gorgeous, all of it coming in except for the black with that kind of antique brass hardware detail. You have your choice. You figured out what color you want. Then we're going to talk sizing in your calf and your footbed. But let me bring out Kara Khan because she is part of the Marc Fisher team, and we are so excited to have you.
Thank you.
Well, congrats on finally having your first Today Special Value
exciting, isn't
in a boot that thankfully, you know, I think you've heard a lot of customers say, I may have a small foot, but I've got a wider calf. I like to wear thicker jeans. I need a boot that can go around that. This is it.
You got it. This is a true custom, like you said, make your own boot. You choose your color, which is a hard choice, I know, but you choose your fabulous color. You choose your size. These are true to size. And then you get to choose the calf and the foot width. So you can mix and match whatever you need. You just specify that as you call in and you're good to go. It's such a fabulous thing to be able to offer women because we all have different size everything. So it's so nice.
Absolutely.
And this is a gorgeous boot to boot.
Okay, I love that. We're going to play on that pun a lot.
Exactly,
Here's
right?
what I want to show you because what it is we have a medium calf and a wide. The medium, which you see right here, is 15 inches wide. Your wide calf is 17 inches. So you're getting almost 2 extra inches. So nice, roomy. And then what Kara's going to be really good at pointing out is this detail in the back that makes this even more of a comfortable fit for us. So we put this shoe on. You were talking about it. You just got yours yesterday.
I did. Mine just came yesterday. I was super excited, and I basically haven't taken them off since they arrived. And what I was telling Stacy before the show is that there was zero, for me, there was zero break-in time with this boot, which is so phenomenal. Look, break-in time isn't the worst thing in the world. Sometimes shoes and boots need them, but this for me was zero. This is unbelievably soft and supple South American leathers that have actually been hand finished. So they've got that, like when you were saying it has that sort of slightly vintage look, it's because they have that amazing highs and lows of that true thick, substantial, beautiful leather. This buckle detail is absolutely gorgeous and just decorative. You don't have to fuss with this or fumble with this. You're on that 1-inch stacked heel. You've got that rubberized, texturized bottom. So again, right out of the box, I was wearing these and they were comfortable and I wasn't slipping and sliding, and you've got all that fabulous. This double goring panel that we've done on the back.
Brilliant.
It's brilliant. So it's beautiful, and it's all going to be, with the goring, it's all going to be sort of, excuse our little blue stuffing there. That does not, you don't get that when you get your boot, but you can see there's these 2 strips of goring dyed to match. So it's all going to be really beautiful to look at with that strip of leather in between and the belting detail, and that's a great shot there of the back. But this has give. So so if, let's say, you order, you know, the medium width in the calf, but you want to wear it with your your thicker jeans one day, you've got that flexibility right here with this amazing stretch. And it also, because it dips down, so there's a great shot, you can see
the stretch
is fantastic. Great, a lot of extra room all the way down that back panel. And you can see this beautiful dip here. Again, these are aesthetic details, but they're also comfort things. So, you know, if that was really tight against the back of your knee, that wouldn't be very comfortable.
It would
when you
dig
cross your
in.
legs, it would dig in. Exactly.
Absolutely.
So those are all things we think about. And then that inside zip is how you get in and out. That full inside
all
zip
the way
to
down.
the bottom.
Yep.
Smooth. You know, fabulous zipper. There
Excuse
you
the
go.
stuffing. We do that to keep the boot nice and up. By
Yep.
the way, the shaft in the boot, you're looking at almost 16 inches that this runs high. So again, got to keep your leg looking nice and long and lean. Absolutely beautiful. And look at how nice and fluid. You were right. This leather is so yummy
This is
and
good
supple.
leather, isn't it?
We have whole and half sizes 5 through 11. Remember, medium and wide widths, which you normally see in a lot of shoe, but now also your choice of medium or wide calf. Do you have a good rule of thumb in terms of how do I know if I'm a medium or a wide? Because I get that question a lot.
Question. You know what? I wish I had sort of a go-to phrase, and I don't. I think in general what you have to do here, ladies, is trust your gut. Do your best to guess at generally women who have a wide calf know they have a wide calf.
Well, that you can't zipper a boot all the way up.
Exactly.
That's your true sign.
Exactly. If 9 times out of 10, a tall shaft boot is not zipping over your calf, I'm going to encourage you to go with the wide. And as far as a wide foot, generally women know if they have a wide foot. I understand there's plenty of, confusion out there as well. But I would say do your best to guess, and remember you can always, exchange with QVC.
Yeah, of course, because we have until the end of January.
That's awesome.
With our holiday extended return policy. Should something not work out, just send it back. Here's the thing that I love. Customizable, great looking boot. Marc Fisher is so good about not putting too many bells and whistles.
Right.
It's not the shiny hardware on here. There's nothing too flashy. This is just very sleek. It's sort of contemporary, but still giving us that very much equestrian riding boot style, but for modern, for today, and it's ageless. I don't care if you're 70 years old and wearing this, or you're 19 years old.
You're
wearing
absolutely
this.
right. This is totally ageless. This is totally timeless, and we really are encouraging you and hoping that when you purchase this boot, that you are reaching for this every fall and winter for 10 years at least. This is we designed this with thinking about the most classic, beautiful, timeless boot. It is comfortable with the padded footbed. You are on that 1-inch heel, so this should be wearable for, really the every woman. And this leather is only going to get more beautiful and wear, fabulously with age. And like you said, the overall look of the boot, Stacey, is so clean and classic, and it does have that nod to that sort of Americana equestrian look. But if you get into some of the details, the leather overlays, beautiful stitching detail, there's no mistaking that this is a designer luxury boot with the exactly, with the little, stud details there, the way it's been wrapped around the ankle, the gorgeous buckle details, and these are all going to be corresponding colors. So like you said earlier, the black is going to have that sort of gunmetal, silverish hardware. There you've got that stacked wood heel, perfect almond toe.
Almond toe. And
flexible.
By the way, I'm glad you did that. I have to point this out too, especially when you're thinking, do I want medium or wide footbed? And maybe you choose wide because a lot of times a boot like this with an almond toe, it's too narrow. It is so roomy. Right now, I'm wiggling my toes around, and I just put these boots on, brand spanking new out of the box. So there's no break-in period, and I'm wiggling my toes, and I have that extra room. Extra room enough, too, that when it gets really cold, and I'm in the medium calf, so I'm in the 15-inch wide medium calf and the medium footbed, even when it gets cold and I have to start wearing a sock because I'm sockless right now, I know this boot is still going to be comfortable for me, because sometimes when you get too narrow, you try and put a sock on, forget it, it's not going to fit. I think you should shop with confidence that there's room enough there in the toe box. You're going to love the padding on the insole. This is just a great fit and a great look, whether you want to do it with your leggings and your long cardigans or your duster cardigans, whether you want to do like Brenda did and she has it on with a skirt for work, right?
Yes, absolutely.
You have it on with skinny jeans.
I'm wearing skinny jeans and like basically a poncho, which we're seeing these ponchos in, even in sort of the lesser expensive stores. You don't have to have, I encourage women to invest in footwear and handbags. And other than that, I say you can get, a very affordable poncho and skinny jeans, and this can be your go-to weekend outfit. Or do you remember how I told you I wore it today? How I wore these boots today?
You've got to hear this, because you are my aspiration, because you're my lifestyle.
To brag, but I was bragging to Stacy earlier that I was trying to pull off something that is not easily done with women
one
these
pair
days.
of shoes,
with
right?
one pair of shoes. So you know how we live in a very casual nation now. We're often, we don't dress up to fly anymore, to travel. We run our errands in our workout clothes and our yoga gear. I was able to pull off, I wore my yoga pants and these fabulous Today Special Value in the black. I have them with my, my black sort of legging yoga pants and a black tank top. So I was able to, and I put a sweater, like a cardigan over it. So I was able to wear this all day and be so comfortable and still feel chic and dressed, and then I still could do my exercise class, put the boots back on, put the sweater back on, continue to run my errands, and it was like seriously,
awesome.
It was the friends I was running into at the gym were like, "Why do you look so glamorous?" I was like, "Why, thank you. You too can buy this Marc Fisher boot." But it was like, this isn't hard. What I'm trying to say, ladies, is you can do this. It's an easy way to feel sophisticated and glamorous and still be comfortable in your leggings and your fabulous boots and sweater.
See, that's awesome. And that's what a good boot does. And I'll tell you, I have a pair of black riding boots, and I've owned them for 6-7 years now.
Yep.
And that's what a good boot does. That's the Marc Fisher brand here. Quality all the way, along with your fashion sense. You're getting both in this boot. So maybe if you already have your dark brown and your black, that's where you want to go with the two-tone. Or you want to go with the wine that's so different, or the saddle. We'll run through the colors again and describe them, but I just want to show you, because this is customizable, you're going to let us know the color that you want. You're going to let us know the size, whether you're whole or half, whether you need a medium or wide footbed, and then you're going to pick your calf. And here's a great example again, medium and wide width in the calf. So here is the difference. Actually, probably not as good of an example as the first two that I showed you. So I may go back to that. So here's your medium, 15 inches around your calf. Here is your wide, 17 inches. So you're getting an extra 2 inches. But remember, this is that two-way stretch that you're getting in the back that's going to even make it more comfortable for you. So let's go through the colors again. Remember, 4 easy payments, $33.70. This is a $28 savings. So basically, because it's our Today Special Value, you shop for this tomorrow, you're going to spend $28 more. So why do that? The price is only good for today.
And I have to tell you, once you get it home, you will think this really does look like it's one of those several $100 boots.
Absolutely.
It really, it's an incredible, it's so clearly rich.
And beautiful, beautiful leather.
Yeah.
Okay, so where can we begin? Can we begin with the colors over by me? Is that cool? Okay, so here is the pair that I'm wearing. This is your black and cognac. By far our most popular.
Okay.
Because it's different.
It is a
This
little
is
different.
such a great boot for your all black, your black skinny jeans, your black leggings, your black skirts, because you break up that monochromatic look with that pop of that beautiful, expensive leather sports car, rich looking cognac at the top. Remember, full zip detail. I'll show it to you like this so you can get an angle of what the two-tone looks like with the brass tone hardware. Then, of course, the all sleek. Oh, is she gorgeous in the all black?
I love it. I love that the all black can be a little bit more rock and roll, but still that classic equestrian look as well. It's sort of depending on how you style it.
And this is the only one that will have the silver tone hardware.
Exactly.
Here is your saddle. Beautiful, again, a little bit lighter, great with your creams, and if you wear a lot of dark chocolate in your clothing, the browns, I think that would look pretty.
Yep.
Your wine, my most limited in both the medium and wide calf options, a little bit different take because it's not too purpley, right?
It's really not. It's a beautiful, beautiful sort of Merlot brownish based color. It might be reading very red on your screen. When you see it in person, it's gorgeous. I love the idea of this with like just your blue jeans and even a white t-shirt and blazer and scarf. Oh, I mean, just beautiful, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Or any of your shirt dresses, this would look great. And then we also finally did it in what
The
we're
dark
calling
brown.
the dark brown, which is so rich and so beautiful and so classic and timeless. And like I said earlier, we are begging you, when you get this home, wear this for 10 years. Wear this for 10 years. It is so classic and beautiful and so rich.
Ah, love it, and I love the price, less than
Yeah.
$135, and with Easy Pay, it's item 8267710. Our first